Hey guys, HCG Chica. I'm just checking in to give you a little personal update on myself. It's actually day 108 since the end of my last round, so it's almost been 4 months. And I'm doing good. I have been going to CrossFit a lot. You guys have probably been hearing me talk about this a lot in my vlogs. For anyone who doesn't know, CrossFit is a class setting gym where you go and it's a class and it's a combination of heavy weightlifting and high intensity interval training. There's a myriad of things you do: box jumps, handstand push-ups, all the different types of squatting with with a bar and weights, all kinds of fun stuff like that, running, rowing, all kinds of fun stuff. So anyway, I've been doing that, and I mention it because my LDW is 126.6, but I've been trying to build muscle just like I did between rounds 3 and 4, and I'm currently 132, so I'm actually 5.5 pounds over LDW now, and I'm hoping that the majority of that 5.5 pounds is muscle. I do think this time that a little bit more of it's fat than last time. I probably have probably at least 2 pounds of it's probably fat. I have had a few more dietary indiscretions in the last 4 months than I would have liked. Not really too many. I mean, probably only 4 times, but you know what I mean. I just a few times when I ended up eating an amount or something that I didn't choose to do because I felt like it was good for me, but because I wasn't feeling well. So I do think that could have caused a little bit of unnecessary fat gain. So we will find out soon. I'm going to have a hydrostatic body fat test either at the end of this month or the end of September, and I'll find out where I'm at. So that'll be good. I am going to be starting round 5, either the end of this month or end of September. I always start after Tom, so I will let you guys know. What else? Oh, okay. Well, why am I doing round 5? My body fat percent as of the last test was 22.9, which is, getting pretty good. However, I go to CrossFit, so people are, super buff and super fit there. And I love it too. I totally love it. And so I'm kind of trying to gradually work my way to, looking like some of those gals. So one of the trainers in my CrossFit gym, she has 10% body fat, and she looks fantastic. She does not look over muscled. I'm telling you guys, she's super tiny and petite. She's a little bit taller than me. And she just looks fantastic, she looks perfect, like no excess body fat, but has enough that she looks like a female, and she's tiny. So that's kind of my ultimate goal. I don't know if I'll ever get to 10%, because, I don't know that I have the dedication that it takes to, because I'm assuming that to get to 10% body fat, I would have to do some of that off HCG possibly. I don't know that HCG could get me to 10%, but I'd like to see how far it can get me. CrossFit is great for building muscle, but unless you radically change your diet, you don't just automatically lose fat from working out. And I like to be able to be pretty free with what I eat. Even though I eat really healthy, I eat a good amount of food, and I don't have to worry about how much I eat, So that's why I'm trying to cycle CrossFit with HCG. So anyway, that's why my 5th round will be coming up, and I'm hoping to lose, another 4 or 5 pounds of fat. Yeah, and we'll see how that goes. I'm just kind of cycling my way down to a lower body fat percent. And we'll see how low it gets me. It'd be awesome if I could get it to like 15% through the use of, CrossFit and HCG. We'll have to see. I'm just not really sure. I'm just gonna basically keep trying stuff. I always take the proper breaks. Actually, I've always taken longer breaks than Dr. Simeon suggested. My first break, I took 8 weeks off. My second time, I took 9 weeks off. And last time I took 4 months off, and then now it's been another almost 4 months. and I'll do my 5th round. So anyway, I'm not been in a hurry. I have a plan. I'm doing it strategically. I love my body. This totally sounds like I'm trying to defend myself. I'm just kind of figuring that there's going to be some people who are thinking, like, why are you doing HCG again? Just be happy with your body. And that's totally not the issue, so don't worry about that. I love my body. I'm happy with it. I'm not trying to turn into a skinny waif. Like, as you can see, I'm not a skinny waif, okay? I'm getting pretty muscular here. I have, like, muscle in places that I didn't know was possible. Okay? Do you see how strong? I'm getting super strong. So, but I don't want to be thick, you know? So every time I do this, 3 or 4 months of CrossFit, I start feeling kind of thick. So then I'm like, okay, let's shed a little bit of excess fat now so that the muscle can actually stand out in a feminine way. So that's kind of the goal of this next round. I'm considering not weighing at all or only weighing once a week on this round, just because the losses are so slow now that it's kind of pointless to wake up every morning hoping to see something, because most mornings I'm probably not going to see anything. So I'm thinking I should just totally change my mental focus this time and just not worry about that, and just know that it's going to be doing what it needs to do. I know how to do the protocol properly. And since I've done it 4 times now, I know what works for my body and what doesn't. So I'm considering doing that. It would just be a short round, just 3 weeks. And last time I did try to keep CrossFit in, but I found after like a couple days, I found myself getting really tired. And since I do have some different health and chronic fatigue type issues, I just felt like I should probably stop. It's tempting to try to exercise again on this round, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, because I just have to make sure that I keep feeling well enough to just complete the protocol properly. It's most important that I do that more than trying to add, other things in. So we'll see. The other thing I recently got back was a food allergy test. I'll probably talk about it in another post when I have a little bit more experience from using it. But it was a really in-depth food allergy test by a company called ALCAT, A-L-C-A-T. They tested 200 foods and like 50... It was like the functional medicine panel or something. It's just tested stuff like stevia and lohan, which is another sweetener. So anyway, that was pretty enlightening, and I'm still kind of reeling from it because there's a lot of foods on there that I've used to create my alternative eating lifestyle, like my replacements for sugar, my replacements for higher carb foods, all of those things, those replacements. It's seeming now that I'm allergic to like all of them. so I've kind of been a little bit at a loss of what to do. I kind of feel like I'm trapped between a rock and a hard place. Like I can't have wheat, but now I can't have rice, and I can't have almond flour, and I can't have coconut oil, and I'm even supposedly allergic to stevia. So I'm like, okay, so what do I eat when I really need something different, but I don't want to go eat a pie? So it's a little bit of a struggle. But the neat thing is for round 5, I'm going to incorporate the results from that test into what I eat on the diet. And interestingly enough, there was things like shrimp, asparagus, fennel, just a number of foods like that came up as an allergy for me. So I'm kind of wondering if I will have a little bit better releases, or just at least better fat loss, if I'm not eating foods that I might be allergic to. So I'm really kind of interested to try that out, and I'll definitely let you guys know how that goes. So anyway, that's my update for today, and I'll check in again soon when I have more concrete plans for my 5th round. All right, take care, guys. Bye.